be seated. Good morning. It is my pleasure as the Chancellor of the University of Manchester to welcome you here to the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this ceremony. I'd like to congratulate all of you on your hard work and magnificent achievements, particularly in the face of some notable adversity during your time here. You have all met, adapted to, and overcome challenges not known in a century, making these achievements all the more remarkable. The skills, knowledge, and experience that you've developed during your time here has given you a strong platform to not only build your career and achieve your goals, but also to succeed in the face of any obstacles that you may meet. We're also delighted to see so many friends, family members, and supporters here. We thank you for the support and encouragement that you have given to our students during their studies, which has been so important to their success. You can be extremely proud of what they've achieved, and I can assure you that colleagues across the schools and faculties are. When you decided to study at the University of Manchester, you chose to make your mark on the future, both for yourselves and for the greater good of society and the environment. As the first university in the United Kingdom to set social responsibility as a core goal, we encourage all of our students to engage in transformational activities, both in their studies and beyond, to help them stand out, consider their place in the world, and ultimately make a difference. Throughout the course of your studies and life at Manchester, you will have gained the skills and knowledge necessary to become the most responsible leaders of tomorrow. Although you may be glad to see the end of assignments, for now, the planning, research, critical thinking, and writing skills that you deployed and nurtured will be of great value to you in the world of work, or perhaps during further study. The way that you've balanced your commitment to academic life with other interests will help you find a work-life balance in your career as your future unfolds. And of course, we must not forget the strong, supportive friendships and relationships that you have forged here, which I hope you will sustain for the many years to come. Put simply, your achievements cannot be overestimated. And as you reflect on your past and plan for the future, allow yourselves to be inspired by the university's motto, Cognitio Sapientia Humanitas, knowledge, wisdom, humanity. We encourage you to boldly pursue new ideas and apply your knowledge and skills to benefit others. With these commitments in mind, you will continue to build on the success you've currently enjoyed and make a difference to the world around you. You can be confident that wherever you choose to live, work, and make an impact, the value of your degree will be widely recognized. Manchester is known as one of the world's leading universities, placed 28th globally and 6th in the United Kingdom in the QS University World Rankings. The last 12 months have seen the university demonstrate our research impact on a local, national, and global scale. Our submission to the Research Excellence Framework, which is a UK-wide assessment of university research, was one of the largest and broadest in the sector. And many of you here today will have played your part in the extraordinary effort. And we were delighted to find that 93% of the university's research activity was assessed as world-leading or internationally excellent. And beyond our reputation as a renowned centre of academic excellence and pioneering research and discovery, we are proud of our well-established and recognised success in social responsibility. Earlier this year, that focus culminated in our university ranking first in Europe and second in the world in the Times Higher Education University Impact Rankings based on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And we are the only university in the world to rank in the top 10 throughout every one of their rankings. This fantastic achievement shines a light on our core values and recognises what we can achieve together, delivering benefits for the good of society and transforming lives for the better. We're also delighted that many of you will be able to take part as Stellify Achievers. Stellify is a program that offers a unique and personalised set of activities to help you develop the distinctive attributes of a University of Manchester student. And what are they? You're socially responsible, you're highly employable, and you're resourceful. We're very proud that many of you joined us today. And during your studies, you have, in your own way, enriched and contributed to the University of Manchester as it exists today. You've helped shape the future for those who will follow in your footsteps. Next year, this university is 200 years old. We were and are the world's first industrial university. But the university is changing and will continue to change for the better because of you. So today is just as much about honouring you for this valuable contribution as it is for your success in your studies. Armed with your academic success, your skills, your breadth of experiences, there's every reason to be positive about the future. Your job prospects, having studied here, are enviable because employers all around the world will recognise and do recognise the value of the University of Manchester education. Today is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success, but it's the beginning of the journey and your association with Manchester, not the end. The return on your investment continues beyond today's celebrations. Our career service will continue to offer you help and support for 3 years, and you can continue to make use of our world-leading facilities and our libraries. We are proud also to have the largest alumni community of any campus-based university in the United Kingdom. You're now one of more than 500,000 graduates living and working in more than 190 countries around the world, all linking back to Manchester. And the Alumni Association will help you connect with the community and also with the university. And as alumni, you as future students, you can help future students in many ways, as ambassadors of the university in student placements and employment, and directly in the development of the university. You are vital to its future. We sincerely hope today will not be your last contact with the university, and I hope that you remember that our doors are always open for you. I'm now very pleased to introduce Robbie Beale, Activities and Culture Officer for the Students' Union. Robbie has recently graduated in History and Politics and is responsible for leading our activities programs such as clubs, societies, volunteering and student media. He chairs also the Manchester Academy's Venues Board and has special responsibilities to support international students. Robbie, please join us.
Hello everybody. I'm so glad that we can be joined by so many wonderful friends, family and loved ones today to celebrate your graduation. So I'd like to start by saying a big welcome and a big congratulations because you all look absolutely fab today, so all of the stress of picking all of those outfits was worth it. I was sat where you are now just a year ago, so this all feels quite familiar to me. I was a lowly history and politics graduate though, so can't quite measure up to you guys. I remember I couldn't help but look around at the room, smiling at my friends' faces in the crowd, my housemate who I'd written every essay side by side with, course mates who had unwittingly given me my entire essay in one sleepy seminar. Many of them are firm friends who I hope to never lose contact with. We smiled and we chuckled as we all tackled the intimidating process of walking up these steps to my right. You may have done this before, but a quick word of warning, try not to get those big sleeves caught on the banister down at the front. Afterwards, you might wander outside and start to meet your friends' families. All of their odd quirks will start to make a little bit more sense. You will, of course, even if you don't have friends on your course, see many familiar memories and signs around this campus. The flagstones and pathways of this city will tell stories of academic frustration, hard work, and maybe even the odd flash of inspiration for all of you. Think about the staff who saved you hours of sleep with one reassuring email, but also think about everything that you did outside of your course. All of you will have done a lot more here than simply achieve a degree. We're here to celebrate your academic achievements, but you were part of societies. You volunteered your time for the good of others. You were a course rep. You worked a job alongside your studies, maybe even supported family overseas. Manchester is a brilliant and inspiring city to study in. Manchester split the atom. Manchester invented the computer, trade unionism, even the weekend. Not the singer, but the actual weekend. What Manchester does today, the rest of the world does tomorrow, and it's up to us as the students of Manchester to shape that tomorrow today. It's impossible to stand here and overlook the challenges that you'll all have faced in your time studying for this degree. As a cohort, you've faced challenges that no cohort through history will have faced. You've entered a particularly hostile national climate for students. Some of you were even maybe on placement through the pandemic. Believe me that the rest of us recognize just what you've been through, and we have a monumental amount of respect for all of you. To have made it through the most trying of conditions and have emerged looking as brilliant as you do is a massive achievement, so well done. That housemate of mine, who I sat a few rows down from at graduation, is now working an amazing job on the other side of the world. We chat on the phone every couple of weeks, and he crashes at mine when he's back in the country. I still keep up with everything my old society is getting up to these days, and I still go to the pub with those course mates to watch the football. The people who you've met here are worth so much more than a piece of paper, and the experiences that you've had of growing into a valuable part of society will stay with you for a lifetime. Now, I won't keep you too much longer from getting your degrees. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Thank you very much for having me. The hard work has really paid off.
Chancellor. Ladies and gentlemen, graduands, and you'll only be graduands for a few more minutes, so enjoy the transition. Today is a celebration of graduation from the School of Medical Sciences. It may seem to you to be sort of like a conveyor belt, one in, one out, but that, as the Chancellor has intimated, represents the size of this university and the fact that we have an enormous number of graduates every year. Presently, we're going to celebrate the achievements of our dentists, physician associates, our health and hygiene graduates, and also other graduates from medical subjects. Now, I want to address my comments first to the left and then to the right. I think, obviously, loved ones, relatives, and supporters are justifiably proud of the achievements of our students. But perhaps behind that, as intimated by our Chancellor, is the fact that there are two other issues which have made things particularly difficult for you. The first, of course, in terms of dentistry, was that the dental hospital had to close for a substantial amount of time in 2020 and indeed 2021, and really only recently has opened to full capacity. That meant that your degree course was prosecuted under very trying and extenuating circumstances. And it's a tribute to your teachers as well as your perseverance that you are here. And I congratulate you even more. And over on the left, you should be even more swollen with pride at what has been achieved. If I put this in context, some dental hospitals in Scotland didn't graduate anyone last year. So I think it's a tribute to the team spirit in Manchester that actually we were able to get you through, and you've passed with flying colours. The second reason why there should be additional pride in your achievements are already some of the things which are given back to our communities by our dental students. The project where students go out onto the streets of Manchester and provide free dental care to our homeless is something which is now looked upon as a national thing, which is being adopted elsewhere. And again, it is wonderful that this spirit is already imbued in all of you. You'll be able to make a lot of noise, and I expect you to, when the Chancellor allows you. And now to the left. I speak to you in a spirit of congratulations, of course, but also of jealousy, and I'll come to that in a moment. You stand on the cusp of your career, and of course, if you've read the correspondence in the newspapers over the last few days, you're extremely precious. You're very important. We need as many people in oral health as we can possibly get. At a time of reform and consideration of the way we provide healthcare both in the NHS and across dental services, it's exciting. You'll be able to shape it. And don't underestimate your power and influence, which will grow as time passes. In terms of the way that you've been able to study during the pandemic, when we as physicians were working hard in the hospital at times of extreme stress, again, our students were drafted into the front line in the hospital. It has been a time of extreme courage for many undergraduates, and I can only take my hat off in respect and high regard for what you and everyone else has achieved in Manchester at a time when we were sustaining appalling mortality and morbidity, which continues actually to this day. What about the global situation? Healthcare is in turmoil across the world. People are wrestling with how to provide a decent service for everybody. Manchester, as a university, was founded in the Northwest at a time of enormous socio-economic deprivation because nobody really wanted to work here. And now we provide a workforce for the rest of the world, and we should celebrate that as well. And as the Chancellor has said, wherever you go, a Manchester degree is going to open an enormous number of doors, and you are going to be welcome. There, of course, be places for you in India and China and Australia and Canada, but also in the Northwest. The opportunities are legion. You have now begun. It is an enormously exciting time for all of you, which is why I come to committing the sin of jealousy. Because I would rather be down there, listening to the old guy up here, and starting again, because I know how exciting it's going to be for you in the future. Many congratulations to one and all of you. You deserve it. I hope it stops raining so you can throw your hats in the air and you can have a jolly good time. Well done indeed.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master of Research, Experimental Medicine, Ryan Malcolm Hum. And in Experimental Medicine, Cancer, Eleanor Sean Johnston. And for the degree of Master of Research Oncology, Emma Jane Hall. And for the degree of Master of Science, Cancer Biology and Radiotherapy Physics, Konstantina Nikiforidou. Rania Zaini. And in clinical biochemistry, Meghana Prakash. Amina Khatun. And in history of science, technology and medicine, Manuela Jessica Ann Panther. and in medical microbiology, Akash Vinayagam. And in physician associate studies, Aliza Abid. Mohammed Ismail Ahmed. Rubina Begum. Stephanie Louise Bennett. Amtula Bhatti. Millie Faye Blankstone. Roselle Berry. Anisa Bhatt. Tahmida Chaudhry. Hiral Danji. Caitlin May Fellows. Yasmin Bibi Harker. Sahira Khan. Oyinlova Victoria Kolawol. Sazia Kosar. Abigail Kim Lark. Grace Phoebe Leary. Christopher Lewis. Martha Emily McCaffrey. Samina Akhtar Mia. Ishea Mahmood. Alice May Millard. Nisha Mohan. Shanice Rachel Murray. Natalia Claudia Olesnichak. Kina Jade Prishniak. Francesca Luisa Goodwin Ragonis. Amina Shah. Sarah Elizabeth Bond Thorne. Lewis James Hu Will. Amy Louise Whiteway. Ayman Zulfikar. And in science communication, Evan Ellen Richards. And in clinical dentistry, endodontics, Adonis Ritu Syriac. Hossam Tarek Mohammed Hafez. and in clinical dentistry periodontology, Fatma Hamed Adjouayet. Rawan Mohammed Badri. And in Physician Associate Studies, Hina Akhtar. Aisha Khan. Ikra Mahnur. Muhammad Sabaz Shahi Mian. Anika Mir. Hani Mohammed. Sumia Murtaza. Isra Naim. And in medical and health education, Ali Ibrahim Ali Hassan Ali Ali. Dalil Al-Samari. Noor Azeyandi. Manohari Balasingam. Adam Clark. Tanwigat Jaikuna. Fonchanok Mwaprasad. Osarem Widamen Osatomwen. Chris Wood. And for the degree of Bachelor of Dental Surgery with honors, Karim Akram. Anwar Albani. Fatma Alenezi. Hamad Al-Mohanadi. Dua Jenna Assad. Rebecca Lee Attright. Aisha Bucks. Kesley Chandarana. Rachel Simin Chen. Umama Ali Chowdhury. Farah Fakir. Nicola Gutchip. Aranda Gupta. Uthman Hamid. Aisha Shidika Hashan. Francesca Hodgetts. Khadija Ibrahim. Uma Iqbal. Muhammad Nazrul Islam. Najifa Islam. Katie Rebecca Juniper. Ariz Khan. Ifra Khan. Ume Sarwana Khan. Neve Kate Langford. Alex Lee. Celeste Ziggy Link. Hafsa Mahmoud. Rebecca Neve Mears. Anissa Malik. Taiba Murza. Tif Muhammad. Sarah Murtuza Muchala. Daniel Osei. Pooja Pandya. Bethany Charlotte Pierce. Rayhan Kadir. Chowdhury Arfatur Rahman. Sabina Rahman. Harjivan Singh Rai. Azhar Zunaid Rasid. Nardia Razavi. Zoya Rehman. Thomas Rowley. Anthony Rushworth. Manika Shiraz. Jack Simpson. Sadaf Saida. Dania Tahir. Ayasa Talati. Saida Sana Zainib Tirmzi. Madeline Charlotte Turner. Ella May Bretherton Vincent. Daniel Joseph Westhead. Miriam Zafar. Samia Zaka. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Oral Health Science with honors, Gurvinder Kaur. Saba Mahmood. Fatima Awel. Lauren Griffiths. Sophie Louise Jackson. Brianna Mukherjee. Isabel Pugh. Danielle Say. And for the degree of Bachelor of Dental Surgery, Sharifa Al-Katan. Mohammed Bitar. Mujibuddin Mahmed Usmangani Bukh. Benjamin Forrest. Phoebe Hughes. Adil Hussein. Summer Imtiaz. Olagotumiwa Sarah Ann Izola. Ahmed Ismail. Rasha Mawas. Catherine McMullen. Michelle Mirza. Vanessa Odiakosa. Anya Sarma. Darcy Ward Harrop. And for the award of Bachelor of Science, Oral Health Science, Elena May Irving. Katrine Huff-Jones. Asma Meknaz Matlub. Fahima Saik. Alina Zahid. Rida Zainab. And for the degree of Master of Science, Physician Associate Studies, Nikita And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Nursing, Rana Ali Al-Katan. And for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, Alice Joyce. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Cancer Sciences, with a Presidential Doctoral Scholar, Shuhai Cheng. And for the degree of Master of Science, Physician Associate Studies, Tanzila Khan. Nimra Abdul.
I wish I could do that la 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 high pitched. Somebody teach me afterwards. There's a lot of symbolism to events like this, and you saw that you arrived as a graduate, you climbed, we doffed hats. I don't doff hats with just anybody, you know. And then you climbed down, and you were a graduate of the University of Manchester. You are now part of a lucky few who have received a university education. There are many people across the world, even closer to home, who aren't afforded this transformational opportunity. You carry the hopes and wishes of more than 60 million of our fellow citizens and many, many, many millions worldwide. But let me tell you this, success is not the result of spontaneous combustion. You must set yourself on fire. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. And if you don't define yourself, somebody else will do it for you. When I told my son that racists hate me for no reason, he said, "Dad, give them a reason." You know that you will be treated unfairly at times, but that will teach you the value of justice. You know that you will suffer betrayal, but that will teach you the importance of loyalty. You will at times feel lonely, but that will teach you not to take those around you for granted. You will never stop learning. Now is the time to reflect on what you have achieved and also those who helped you achieve it. I start with those in this place, who have taught you, guided you, examined you, passed you. Then the people who clean after you, those who support the great learning in this institution, and those who work invisibly to ensure that you can focus entirely on your studies. They don't do it for the money. They don't do it because they have to. They do it because they believe in you. You will be the greatest generation this world has ever produced. Please join me in thanking the incredible staff of this university. I haven't forgotten you. Then there are those who have given so much of themselves to get you to this point. Your parents, your families, your friends, your supporters, many of whom are with us today, and of course the many, many more who are unable to be here to share. All right, I haven't finished yet. You'll get the opportunity to share this special occasion with you. The only way I can get my children to come to me is by turning off the house Wi-Fi. The last time I did that, one of them started talking and I didn't know who he was. Perhaps you don't recognize it just yet, but you would be nothing without those who surrounded you every day of your life. They have stood by you through thick and thin. When they could have bought themselves some luxury or some well-earned break, they paused and they gave you more. Like me, in their wallets and purses, they have photos of you where their money used to be. They have the scars of your childhood and your teenage tantrums, and the many challenges that they will have supported you through, each making you the unique person that you have become. Graduates, please stand. Please turn to your supporters, to your families, to your friends, to the staff of this university. Show them appreciation with as much noise as you can. Please remain standing. Please remain standing. May I ask guests and supporters, if you're able, would you please stand? Would you please now show your appreciation and congratulate your graduates? Please stay standing as I leave you with this. Some days you'll be the statue, on other days you'll be the pigeon. Stand up for what is right, fight only for moral reasons, sacrifice and care for your families and your neighbours, look after those weaker than you, especially those seeking refuge from suffering, build great things, make massive technological advances, explore the universe, cure diseases, enrich our culture, be the world's greatest artists and scientists, reach for the stars, always aspire to intelligence, never belittle it, look for the truth, and you will find the truth. And remember that the only ceiling to what you can achieve is that which you create in your own heads. Remember this place, remember this time, change the world. I wish you every success and happiness in your future careers and your lives, and I now declare this ceremony closed.